Hey guys, welcome to a new video where we're going to show you a new feature that we recently pushed, and that is the feature inside of the Action Notes Bot User API. This Bot User API allows you to fetch user data, bot user specific data more easily, and also to allow to save it towards certain custom fields where you can basically export them or use them throughout your automations, right? Currently, the Bot User API has 8 different kinds of actions. More could be included in the future, but for now we have these specific actions. If we're going to take a look, you can find the Bot User API by going towards Advanced Actions on the Action Note itself, and then if we scroll down, we will have the Bot User API here. If we're going to take a look at the actions, you will see that we have the 8 different kinds of actions here. So we can list all the tags of the user, check if the user has a tag, add a tag, remove tag, or remove all tags, last subscribed sequences, getting shopping cart, and list shop orders. Let's take a look at the list of tags. So if we're going to take a look now, currently I am not having any tags. I just removed them all. And if we're going towards the next action, then you will see that we can also check if we have a specific tag. And if we're going to check for that tag, then you'll see that we get a false status because currently I have no tags assigned towards my bot user profile. Now we can easily change that with the action for add a tag, as you can see here, right? So if we go with this one, test request, then you'll see that we have a status OK, and the match tags that we wanted to add is 1. So that means that we now added this specific tag. If we're going to take a look on the check tag status, right? Then we should now get a value of true. Then you will see that we now have the status true. So we now have this tag added towards our bot user profile. So I just went ahead and added one more tag to show you how this list of tags work. So if we are going back inside, we can do another test. And now you will see that we have 2 different kinds of tags, right? A use case for this could be if you want to also export all the tags towards a CRM or for example, the Google Sheet, right? Or a database. Then you can save all of these tags inside of a JSON field. And then with the JavaScript, you can also format them inside of a text value where you can easily assign it towards a custom field, then export it towards your platform of choice. So if we're going to take a look at an example, this will be the payload of the specific tag value that we get back from the list tags action, right? Then we have just 3 simple lines. So the first one will be to assign the constant payload. So basically assign a parameter inside the JavaScript to be able to parse the JSON that we have here. And then use the parameter that we assigned on the top. Right? So that is to parse the JSON as the value. Then the next step will be to assign the parameter names. And we are going to do that with the payload.map function. And inside we're going with the item and then the item.name, because we're only going to save the names of all the different kinds of tags that the user might have. The last one will be to return all the names. And we're also going to join them by a comma separated value. As you can see here, we are going to separate them by comma. So if we're going to take a look now at this test function, you will see that we now get this JSON value that we get back from the specific action. You can now see that we formatted this to a nice looking value, which you can save to a text custom field and basically export it towards the CRM, right? So that is something that you can do. Besides the check hashtag and add a tag, we can also remove the tag. So if we're going to take a look at the removal of tags, then it works pretty similar. So if we say we're going to test the request, then it will remove the tag. If you want to remove multiple tags at the same time, you can do so by comma separation, right? So that is something that you could do as well. So let's say test request right now. Now you will see that the tag that I just assigned by the other action is now being removed and the match tags is equal to 1. If we're going towards the next action, we also have an option to remove all the tags for that specific bot user, right? So that is an option that you can do as well. Another option is to list, basically get back all of the sequences that this bot user might have been subscribed to. So if we're going to take a look, currently for this tutorial, I just subscribed to 1 sequence, but you can see how the data will look like, right? And again, you can format this towards your own liking to only return, for example, the name instead. If we're going to go towards the next one, that will be to get the shopping cart details. So if a user is shopping currently inside of your chatbot, but did not check out, you can also easily get all the shopping cart information. So if we test the request, you will get to see the entire shopping cart display right here. So that could also be useful for a number of reasons, right? Abandoned checkouts. If you want to save this shopping cart towards a CRM as well, that is something that you can do. And last but not least, we also have the list of shop orders. So if we're going to test the request here, you'll see that I currently have 2 different kinds of shopping orders. So as you can see, we have shopping order ID 1. And if we scroll down, you will also see shopping order ID 2. Again, you can map this entire, basically this entire array, this entire payload towards a JSON field and then format it towards your own liking, for example, by using a JavaScript. So these are the new actions for the Bot User API, which you can use to simplify the process instead of needing to basically fetch all of this data by calling the API endpoints in UChat. We try to simplify the process for you by just having these actions inside. So try them out, have some fun with it. If you have any questions, do let us know. For now, have a great day, have a great weekend, take care, and we'll talk to you really, really soon.